All right, thanks so much for tuning in. We are just starting with the second half of the middle school girls taking on the visiting Nackawic Nighthawks. We've been doing some renovations up here in the skybox, so unfortunately we are just able to get you the second half. Right now the score is 24 for the visitors and 9 for the home side. So Lakers definitely hoping to dig themselves out of a bit of a hole, and they'll look to do so with Emmy McMullen, Ella Durrett, Willow Shepherd, Molly Grieve, and Addison McIntosh Dyke, who are out there. Your starting five for the Lakers. Referee Ethan Davidson is going to give the ball. Looks like the Lakers are putting in to start. So here's Molly Grieve, finds McMullen. McMullen looks to drive to the net, but nothing going there. Finds Willow Shepherd. Shepherd tries to dribble. That's stolen by Alexander for the Nighthawks. Here comes Alexander, puts it up. There's two. So it's the Nighthawks on the board first as the Lakers look to get started. Here's Emmy McMullen driving through the team, and the pass intended for McIntosh Dyke, picked off by the Nighthawks. Here's Keach passing to Dupree. Dupree dribbling around, outside shot, that bounces out, and the Lakers have it. Here's Ella Durrett now on the rush, finds Molly Grieve. Grieve going for the layup, and there's a foul. It's Delaney McElwain is making the call there. A couple of Lakers, one Laker alumnus, and one current Laker are the referees tonight. So big thanks to Delaney McElwain and Ethan Davidson. First shot by Molly Grieve goes wide. That foul is Alexander's second of the night for the Nighthawks. Second shot by Grieve goes up, and that will be a dead ball. Hits the frame up top, so the Nighthawks will take over. Big thanks to all the folks helping out tonight. We've got Kevin Sheffers-Roy working the scoreboard for us on the stream here. Ashton Little is pointing you in the right direction. And he's not directly helping with the stream, but Tim Neidert has been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, getting all the equipment set up. He's had a big hand in this as well, so a big thanks to all three of those members of the stream team. Here's Willow Shepherd attacking for the Lakers. Looking across for Molly Grieve. Addison McIntosh Dyke puts it away on that pass. She was there in case that went over. Put it up for the Lakers' first points of the second half. Lakers looking to provide some defense now, but Nackawic makes it over. Here comes Alexander, one of the strongest players for the Nighthawks in this second half anyways. She gets two more. McMullen now finding Shepherd. Shepherd looks to drive, but that's out as Alexander pokes it out, so Lakers take over. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Willow Shepherd looks for a friendly face to put things in. Pass tipped by Alexander, so that goes back to Shepherd. Trying to call for a stack, but doesn't get it. Finds Molly Grieve anyways. Grieve's going to shoot from just outside the key. That's no good. Durrett out to Shepherd. Shepherd looking around. Will dribble. Doesn't have a good pass. Guarded hard by Alexander, who steals it. Here's Alexander. Molly Grieve back to provide some defense, but Alexander gets the shot off by her, so that's 6 points for the Nighthawks, all off the hands of number 8 in blue and gold. Molly Grieve with the outside shot. That will bounce out, and Alexander takes over. Here come the Nighthawks over the line. Willow Shepherd provided some defense. Lozier looking to back in. Addison McIntosh Dyke not letting her go anywhere, and got a jump ball there as Dupuis and McMullen dusted up, and on that stoppage in play, we'll get some change in personnel. Full change for the Nighthawks as we have 5 new players on the court. 4 players on for the Lakers. Looks like we've got Brooke Cleghorn, Rachel Burgoyne, Olivia Albert, and Elizabeth Caldwell checking into the game. Ferguson gets it over to Trail for the Nighthawks. Trail with mid-range shot. That's going to bounce just out, and Olivia Albert has that contested rebound. Dribbling by and gets stuck a little bit, but manages to get a pass out to Brooke Cleghorn. Cleghorn driving through the defender. Met with another one. Passes back out to Elizabeth Caldwell. Caldwell looking for a pass, but it's picked off by Ingram. Ingram mishandling in the key and sends it out, but has a friendly face there. Marr with the shooting attempts. That bounces out. Ingram again. That goes out, and nice work there by Trail of the Nighthawks contesting the rebound. That's going to be out on the visitors. So Rachel Burgoyne will put it in for the home side. She finds Ella Durrett, who's going to dribble up. Durrett hangs onto the ball, and look, long pass intended for Caldwell. That catches Trail in the face, but I think she's doing okay. Doesn't look any worse for wear. Burgoyne and Ferguson dusting it up for a jump ball. Ferguson will put it in for the Nighthawks. Nice work by Rachel Burgoyne, getting hands in there. Continues to stay on it, creating a turnover. She's going to hang on for a jump ball. Change of possession there, so smart play by Burgoyne. A nice hustle, staying on her mark on defense to create the turnover. Lakers have a scoring chance now. Here's Burgoyne looking for some help. Getting a bit of movement there, but she's got to get it off in 5 seconds, and ball fumbled around. It is Burgoyne who catches her own pass after that, but it's stolen away by Trail of the Nighthawks. Trail will put that up and get 2, so there's 2 more for the visitors. They're on an 8-2 run to start this third quarter. There's a foul called there by Delaney McElwain. It's a push on number 11, Kelly. Looks to be her second of the evening, so it's a pair of fouls for the Nighthawks in this third quarter. Not a shooting foul, though, as Brooke Cleghorn looks to put it in. Cleghorn looking around. That goes directly to Ferguson, who's going to take it up for the Nighthawks. Ella Durrett hustling back to provide some defense, and that goes off the foot of Ferguson, so nice work by Durrett, that creating the turnover and negating the scoring chance. Oh, looks like they're on this pass. Most of the defenders have to be behind the foul line as referee Ethan Davidson helps the girls get into position. As we're middle school level, still learning some of the nuances of the game. Nice to have some experienced referees here in Davidson and McElwain. They've put in a lot of minutes on this court, so they know the rules better than anyone. Here's Cleghorn now. Almost unobstructed, but Ferguson got there. Can't quite get it, and that's stolen away. Ripped by Ferguson, so we've got to play. But that's mishandled. Elizabeth Caldwell has it now. Tight defense, forcing a pass, and Ella Durrett's able to recover for the Lakers. Here's Caldwell again, trying to bring it over the line, but that's poked away by Trail. Here's Trail now on a 2-on-1 for the Nighthawks. Ella Durrett, good hustle back on D, and Olivia Albert will take over from the rebound. Davidson again letting the girls know what to do after securing a rebound. It looks like the Nighthawks aren't quite clearing out quick enough. So I don't think that's a specific foul on any player, but it is a stoppage in play as both teams take advantage and get some fresh bodies on the court. Looks like we've got Molly Grieve, Ella Durrett, Anna Breed, Willow Shepherd, and Autumn Greer on the court. Ball put in now by Alexander of the Nighthawks. Looking for some movement, finds a long pass, gets the trailer. Catch is there, can't put it in right, but the rebound is picked up by the Nighthawks. Comes out to Alexander outside the key, swings it in to Bell. Bell check that. Danon just outside. Back to Bell. Is Lozier taking the shot? That will fall short and out of bounds. Untouched, so the Lakers will take over. Nighthawks clearing out except for their couple of defenders. Nope, they're all going to hustle back. Here's Ella Durrett at the top of the circle. Looks inside to Molly Gree, but it's picked off by Alexander. She's been great on defense tonight. Looking for the layup. That one goes just over, but the Nighthawks still have it. Bell on the second attempt is no good, but Lozier puts it away on the third attempt for the Nighthawks. Coach P. Allen happy with her girls' performance so far, as that's off the foot of the Lakers. So it will be Molly Grieve. Oh, no, check that. Off the foot of the Nighthawks. It's Molly Grieve putting it in. Willow Shepherd trailing back. Tipped, so it's not an over and back. That pass just over the hands of Greer. Here comes Danon. Danon dribbling around. Good defense by the Lakers, but she does find Keach out in the corner. Keach, bounce pass out to Bell. Bell's shot, just a bit too much power, goes over the net, but the Nighthawks still have it. Pass a little low for Bell, but she maintains possession. Alexander now, not too many seconds left on the shot clock. Nighthawks need to attack here. Here's Keach. Got to shoot, but I don't think she got that off in time. Hard to tell exactly what moment the ball leaves the player's hand, because that's the determining factor. Ella Durrett looking for Breed, but that pass just out of reach. So the Nighthawks take over. Molly Grieve's going to provide some defenses. The Nighthawks set up a nice stack in the defensive zone. Passed out to Keach, who's going to dribble over the line. Keach sets up just outside the key. Bounce out to Lozier, who takes a long-range shot. That's no good. But on the rebound, number 2, whose name was very hard to read on the score sheet. I believe that's Danane for the Nighthawks. Molly Grieve all alone under the net. That one's no good, though. Bounces just out. Little too much mustard. So tough luck for the Lakers with a grade A scoring chance, but unable to convert here in the last couple minutes of the third quarter. Bounces around, but ultimately does go in. There's another 2 for Lozier of the Nighthawks as they really start to open up this lead. Pass picked up again by Alexander. Looks to drive in, but yep, definitely obstructed. So that's a foul shot called. Very businesslike. Nice call there by Ethan Davidson. Looks like Ella Durrett's second foul of the evening, as the Lakers do a full personnel swap. And the Nighthawks get some fresh bodies out as well. Alexander's still out, though, as she's the one taking the shots. First shot is in and good. That's clean. So in the second half, Nighthawks perfect from the foul line. 1 for 1. Second shot up. That one bounces out. Nice work boxing out by the Lakers. Rachel Burgoyne takes that with relatively little trouble. Here's Emmy McMullen looking to start the rush. Has it just inside the circle. Pass to Albert and gets it around the defender. And Ingram may have been a little too aggressive there on the D. And indeed, it is a foul against the Nighthawks. Ingram's second of the evening, the third for the visitors this quarter. That pass picked off again by Marr. Marr is going to drive up for the Nighthawks. First shot's no good, but Ferguson has it on the rebound, and that'll create a jump ball there. So just joining us, it's been pretty much all Nighthawks in this third quarter. 15-2. They have scored coming out of the half. Lakers were only trailing by 15 themselves, but Nighthawks have certainly turned on the pressure here in the third. Brooke Cleghorn can't get anything going. Opts to pass out to Emmy McMullen. McMullen passing into Cleghorn. They'll try again. Double team, but Cleghorn still gets a high shot off. That's no good. Fights for her own rebound, though, and there's a jump ball. So I believe that was Cronkite for the defenders getting in on that. Looks like the Nighthawks are going to try to set up. Nope, not quite a stack. They all go long now, as we had 3 or 4 brown jerseys behind the defenders. Not what you want to see if your coach is Messer or Breed by the Lakers. And Cleghorn a little too strong on the defense there. Her third foul of the evening, so we'll keep an eye on her wearing number 6 in the gold and green. Here's Trail. First attempts of the second half. That one will bounce out. Second shot now for Trail. That bounces out as well, but nice work by Mara getting the rebound. Bounces out, but it's Trail again. That one over the net, and now it's the Lakers taking over. Lucky to escape with that one. Here's McMullen. Almost loses it, but maintains possession. Finds Cleghorn in the corner. Cleghorn driving in. Just outside the key. That shot obstructed by Trail, and she's going to take the rebound and create the rush now. Trail driving through. Albert meeting with the defense. Gets it to Ferguson, who's going to drive through Albert again. Shot's no good, but goes right over the net to a waiting player in blue. Believe that was Marr on the second attempt. No good, though. As that's all the time we have for the third quarter. So after 3, your score is Lakers 11, Nighthawks 39. We'll take a chance to shout out all the folks working behind the scenes to make the stream possible. Big thanks to Aaliyah Nestoruk running the gym scoreboard. Emma McFadgen keeping track of things on the score sheet, and Violet McDonald is running that 30-second shot clock, 30 seconds extended for middle school. Only 24 in high school ball, but it is 30, so big thanks to her. She's going to have to switch that for the next game. The senior boys coming up at 6 as they take on St. Andrews in league play. Big thanks to our officials tonight as well, as it's a couple of Lakers, one student and one former student. Delaney McElwain, currently in grade 11, and strong veteran presence on the senior girls team, as well as Ethan Davidson, recent Harvey grad, who was last seen playing for a very strong senior boys team last year that unfortunately just fell short in the playoffs. But nice to see him continuing to stay involved with the sport, as well as Delaney giving back. We'll thank the folks working up here on the stream as well. Ashton Little doing double duty, keeping an eye on our stream numbers, as well as pointing you in the right direction with our camera. Big thanks to Kevin Sheffers-Roy, pretending to type on a keyboard, but also keeping track of things on the scoreboard when we are in play. And while he's not working on this stream at the moment, Tim Neidert has been working diligently up here, getting all the equipment set up, getting things ready to go for this stream, so a big thanks to him for working behind the scenes as well. We've got the first whistle, so coaches Messer and Breed are going to have to give their final words to the girls, as well as Coach Allen for the visitors. Certainly happy with her team's performance so far is Allen, or I would imagine so anyways. Looks like they have a player icing her ankle. I think the girls are going to go over there, the visitors that is, to do their cheer as Messer and Breed finish their message as well. All right, so to start the fourth quarter, we've got McMullen, Shepherd, Grieve, Cleghorn, and Durrett coming out. So some grade 7 and grade 8 players. Veteran presence. I'm not exactly sure who played last year, but I would imagine all of these girls would have played, having been in grade 6 or 7 last year. Stolen by Keach. Bouncing out to Alexander. Had a very strong third quarter. She'll look to continue. Gets that over to Dupuis. Dupuis driving towards the key. Shoots from just outside the paint. That's no good. Nice try there by number 2, Dane Hain. Trying to keep that in, but falls just out of bounds. So it will be the Lakers taking over. They look to strike first here in this fourth quarter and start the comeback. Here's Emmy McMullen just outside the circle. Finds Molly Grieve inside. Grieve tries to make a bit more play, but that ball is punched out by Alexander. Smart defensive play there by the Nighthawks. It's a jump ball created, and this one's going to go to the Nighthawks. Alexander looks to put the ball in. Long pass, but I don't think Keith was ready for it. Nice heads-up play by Ella Durrett. Has a grade A scoring chance there. Ball goes just over. And Brooke Cleghorn hemmed in there by a couple of defenders, forced into a step and a travel. So another long pass here by Alexander. This time, Keach is ready. He's going to dribble around. Ella Durrett on defense. Back outside to Lozier. Lozier looking to back in, but that's no good. Nothing going there. Passes outside to Alexander. Nice steal by Emmy McMullen. Here she comes. Just one defender to beat, but that's Knocked out by Dupuis. Good hustle back by Dupuis. But nice work by Emma McMullen to cause the turnover. Here's Molly Grieve. They look to set up the stack as the girls spread out. Brooke Cleghorn has it. She drives into the key just under the net. Shoots, and it's good. There's 2 for the Lakers, so they're on the board first in this fourth quarter, trailing by 26. Keach just at the foul line, looks around, finds Lozier. Lozier with a real long 2-point shot attempt just inside the 3-point line. Here's Durrett, and looks like a foul called. There's a push on Dupuis, her second of the night and first of the Nighthawks for this quarter. Brooke Cleghorn's going to put it in as the girls set up the stack and start to spread out. Oh, nice work by Willow Shepherd, getting open for a good scoring chance. That's no good, but Cleghorn has the rebound. Going to try to dribble out. She's double-teamed here, but has some space. Had an open shot there, but kind of froze up. McMullen outside to Grieve. Grieve's going to shoot. That goes up, but Cleghorn manages to keep it in bounds. And that's tipped out by Lozier. So Lakers will maintain possession. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Molly Grieve's going to look to set things up. Lakers doing well off of this stack to find some open players, as after a bit of running around, they are often able to find some space. Tipped out by the defender again, so Lakers get another chance. I think we'll see them stick with this stack as long as it finds them some success. Here's McMullen holding on. Finds Shepherd. Shepherd driving in mid-ray, but doesn't like what she sees. Passes back out to McMullen. McMullen at the corner of the key. That's punched away by Alexander, but Willow Shepherd has it. Nice drive in by Shepherd, and we're good. Just beats the shot clock. Nice attack by the Lakers. As, those points aren't going on the board, so that may have been just after the buzzer. Tough break for the Lakers. As they just... Oh, no, sorry. Those points are on the board. So we'll get them on our board, too. Here's Ella Durrett looking to add a couple more. That's stuffed by Alexander. She takes over. Got a height advantage now. Definitely the tallest Nighthawk on the court. Molly Grieve may be able to give her a run for her money in the height department, but certainly at this age in middle school especially, as you're going from grade 6 to 8, you can get quite a height disparity, and that can be a huge advantage at that age. So we get a personnel change here. We're 3 minutes and 50 seconds into the fourth quarter, and so far Lakers are the only ones on the board. They've scored 4 to the Nighthawks 0. Nighthawks, of course, taking a huge lead into the fourth quarter, so still not much to worry about if you're a fan of the blue and gold. The Lakers hope to change that. Here's Willow Shepherd. Defended hard by Marr, but Shepherd manages to dribble around. Can't quite crash the perimeter, so she passes back out to McMullen. McMullen now looking into the paint. Out to Albert. Albert guarded hard by Ingram, and that ball fumbled into the hands of Ferguson as the enemy take over. Here's Ferguson. Can't quite get that off in time, and I think Albert knows what she did there. Called for the foul. Delaney McElwain showing no bias, making that call against her home side. Always hard to referee against students you know in your own hometown team, but McElwain and Davidson doing an excellent job so far. Here's Ferguson with 2. First shot bounces out. That looks pretty good, actually, as kind of going in exactly the right direction, but a little too much power, hit the backboard too hard. See if she can get the second one, and again, tough break. Those are nice shots by Ferguson, though. Hope they start to pay off eventually. Ingram taking over, mid-range shot, that's no good, and the Lakers have it. Here's Burgoyne starting the rush, looking for the stretch pass to Shepherd. Shepherd can drive in, but getting called the foul there, so I guess we don't call advantage there, as we've got board lost power for a moment there, but it's back up. Lakers take over. Here's Willow Shepherd. calling for some movement on the stack. Rachel Burgoyne has it outside the three-point line. Gets by the first defender, but met by another in the key. Passes out to McMullen, rather. Back out to Albert. Albert just inside the key. Lakers a little hesitant to get inside the paint. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. They need to put it up here. And that's no good. Ball goes up, but in the wrong direction as Nighthawks have some strong defense there, and they're able to take over. Ferguson's going to do that as we wait for Albert to finish tying her shoe. There we go. We're good. Gets on the right side of the half line. And Trail calling out the play as we see a bit of movement from the Nighthawks. Nice little give and go there. Marr to Trail. Trail keeps it in, but she sends it to the opposing side. Rachel Burgoyne with a chance for the Lakers now. Pass just off the hand of McMullen, and now it's Nackawic taking over, but bit of a change in possession there. Burgoyne and Trail wrestling for that as we get a jump ball, and it will be the Nighthawks who have possession. Ferguson puts the ball in, finds Marr. Bouncing around, and that comes back out to Ferguson. Ferguson from just outside the key. That's no good, but Trail has the rebound. Passes outside to Kelly for a long-range shot attempt. Off the rim. Ingram shooting from just outside the key there. That'll go directly out of bounds, so Lakers take over. Here comes McMullen starting the rush. Dribbles over the line, looks for Burgoyne, but Trail almost able to get there. Back out to McMullen. McMullen looks to drive in, met just outside the key. Nackawic doing an excellent job defending the paint. Lakers having trouble getting in there. Pass tipped away by a few Lakers players, and we'll have a jump ball. Willow Shepherd and Olivia Albert dusting it up there with Marr. As we get 4 new yellow jerseys and a new unit for the Nighthawks. Here's Anna Breed getting things started. Finds Ella Durrett. Gets it to Autumn Greer. Greer to Burgoyne, who has stayed on. Burgoyne, nice drive in. Had a good shot attempt there. Gets her own rebound. Dribbles out rather, and has another shot attempt. That will go over the net, though, to the hands of Alexander. Defended by Breed. Alexander looks to dribble around. Has Selene. Drives in and puts him up. Nice work by Alexander. One of the top scoring threats for this Nackawic team. Durrett now with some speed. Nice work by Durrett. But caught by her defender. Looking to pivot around. No open player. Oh, almost had an open player. That pass just in front of Rachel Burgoyne. Great movement by the Lakers, though. It's what you want to see. Hopefully they can work on that in practice and get the execution down. Nice work there by Keach. So the ball rolls around and gets in. Long pass from Durrett to Breed. Oh, Breed, tough break. Looking for Addison McIntosh Dyke across the way. And that shot just falls out. Alexander takes over. Here's Alexander. Dribbling all the way around, taking the scenic route. Had Keach back to Alexander. Lozier from the corner, and that's good. Clean 2 points from the elbow. It's a term I learned recently, so I got to use as much as possible. Here's Anna Breed driving in. And that's blocked as we have a push called. Not sure who that's on. Oh, I guess it was on Alexander. Didn't realize she was that close. So Anna Breed will shoot 2. Lakers trail by 30 here in the dying minutes of the game. So Nighthawks do have this in the bag, but Lakers will still look to get some practice there. Low shot by Breed, a little too low. Had the accuracy down, just needs to fix that arc. Second shot now by Breed. That one a little too low as well, so Nighthawks will take over. As Lakers come away empty-handed, we have another full unit swap by the Nighthawks. So they've been consistently, both teams actually, doing a great job of splitting up the playing time, making sure all the girls get lots of time on that court. Here's Trail. Looks to start the attack. Finds Marr. Nice give and go back to Trail. Clearly a set play these girls work on. And Autumn Greer is able to wrest that away from the hands of the Nighthawks. Pass almost corralled by McIntosh Dyke, that just off the foot of the defender. So Lakers don't get the chance right away, but they do get to put the ball in. Here's Rachel Burgoyne. Calls some movement off the stack. Nice work by Durrett getting open. Durrett with a nice attempt. That goes out, but she has her own rebound, and the rebound's good. Nice work by Durrett. She's put herself in good positions so far this evening, so nice to see that pay off. Here comes Trail looking to respond. Poked away by Burgoyne, and now the Lakers almost have a 2-on-0. Loses her footing. Couple of girls go down now, but Addison McIntosh Dyke plays it from off her knees, finds Durrett outside the three-point line. Breed to Greer. Greer looking to dribble in now. Defended well by Cronkite, so has to pass out to Durrett, but that's taken over. Nice work by Kelly. And Durrett, good hustle back to steal. Hectic final seconds here as both teams are going to look to score. Foul now. So I think that's going to be a couple shots for Trail. Yes, that was Durrett's second foul of the game, and third foul rather of the quarter. First shot by Trail is up and good. Very nice. Nackawic working on these low foul shots. Second shot is up and good. So Trail 2 for 4 from the foul line in the second half, as Burgoyne looks to answer and get the last couple of seconds, or last couple, get the attack going in the last couple seconds. But unfortunately, it will be the Nighthawks taking over. I don't think they're going to dribble out, though. They look to attack. Here's Trail coming into the key, takes the mid-range shot attempt. That's no good. Drives up for her own rebound, though. Again, a little too much mustard off the backboard. Here's Marr from in close. And that will beat the buzzer. Those are two that will go on the board. So your final score, Lakers 17, Nighthawks 49. As the visitors take this one. Not sure exactly how the leagues work for middle school. So I don't know if this was a exhibition matchup or a game that did count. But either way, saw some good movement from the Lakers later on in that second half, as started getting a few set plays off the stack, but really just had a hard time breaking through that Nackawic defense. The Nighthawks defended the paint exceptionally, had multiple attackers, forced the Lakers into some bad passes, and capitalized on a lot of turnovers. So congratulations to Coach Allen and her visiting Nighthawks. Thanks again to coaches Tracy Messer and Michelle Breed for getting the girls ready to go. We'll thank everyone who made the stream possible once again. Our minor officials for the evening: Aaliyah Nesteruk working the scoreboard, Violet McDonald on the 30-second shot clock, and Emma McFadgen keeping track of things on the score sheet. Your referees for this evening were Ethan Davidson and Delaney McElwain, a Laker and former Laker. Big thanks to them. Ashton Little kept you pointed in the right direction. Kevin Sheffers-Roy was working our scoreboard. And a big thanks to Tim Neidert as well, working behind the scenes to get all the equipment going. I've been David White, and don't go away. We have a Senior Boys League matchup coming for you. Important game against the St. Andrews Eagles. We'll have that for you in about 20 minutes, so we'll see you then.